just trade your own money, or do you manage other people's money?
Currently, I trade my own money, but I have traded other people's money. I've traded for funds over the years as well. It's an interesting concept. A lot of people think, oh, well, why don't you just trade for a fund all of the time? And there's been reasons why I've traded for funds and then not. Sometimes the funds have then shut down at various times, or they've moved into other projects. For example, I was trading for a fund, superannuation scheme down in Australia. And they wanted some exposure to FX. So they took on 5 currency traders all around the world. I was one of them. And then they decided, as part of their strategic planning, they didn't want to have FX exposure anymore. So things like that happen. And then I've been involved with some hedge funds, which have been in early stages, and then they haven't raised enough capital. And there's one at the moment that I'm dealing with who wants me involved, but they're still in the capital raising phase. So yes, I have traded for funds, and other people's money. And so I've been licensed to be able to, you have to be licensed to be able to do that, FCA regulated. The interesting thing with when you're trading with other people's money is a completely different concept of how emotionally you feel. I'm pretty much detached when I'm trading my own money because I've been doing it for so long. But you have to really focus on what you're doing when you're trading other people's money, because I feel the pressure of trading other people's money more than trading my own. I see it as a greater responsibility doing it that way around. I've got old trader friends who have always worked in the city and always traded for companies, whether it be banks or institutions. And so they don't actually like trading their own money. They're the completely opposite way around, and yet they'll happily trade clients' money. Whereas for me, it's the other way. I've always traded my own, that I'm comfortable with. But when you're trading client money, then it's a big responsibility. And what you end up finding yourself, the pressure to take that profit when you're in a profitable position starts to eat away at you, sort of thing. So you have to try and manage all of that. The sort of things that a new trader might feel with their own trading, I start to feel those again when I'm trading institutional money or client money. But it's a good thing to be able to do it and experience it. And I think that if you do feel that when you're trading other people's money, it says a lot about you and your ethics.
Yeah, definitely. So would you say then that it's harder trading for you personally, trading other people's money?
Yeah. So like I said, I've got this project coming up where I'm going to be this fund that's just setting up at the moment. So I'll be trading them again. And I have to sort of re-engage. It's a bit like Tom Cruise in Top Gun when Maverick he's disengaged from the dogfight and he has to re-engage after Goose had died. So he has to re-engage back in the fight, and so you have to then resharpen up on your skills to then engage back in the battle, so to speak again. So I'll have to resharpen the mental skills for trading other people's money once that starts again.